So earlier today, I was listening to a girl here on TikTok, and she was talking about the story of Abraham, how God told Abraham to pack his bags, leave his country, leave his family, and just go, and God was going to lead him. And that's the story in Genesis chapter 12. And when I came home, I started reading it, and it reminded me of my story. Pretty much, God told Abraham, pack your bags, pack your tent, and I'm going to lead you to the place, to the promised land. 2 years ago, I moved to the city that I live now with no job. I moved in with family. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stay out here, to be honest with you guys. It was mostly like, where do I go? I ended up taking a week, and I went to see family in Mexico. But on Sunday, I applied for a job. Little did I know that it was the owner calling me on Monday on my way to Mexico. And he's like, hey, can I interview you on Wednesday? And I was like, oh, I'm going out of the country. I'll be back on Friday. And he said, okay, can I interview you on Saturday? Came back home sick. I had the flu. I had the headache. I was a hot mess pretty much. But I still showed up for the job interview, and I just celebrated 2 years with the company. The moral of this story, and the moral of the story with Abraham and my story is, sometimes you just have to pack your bags and move. And maybe it's not literally moving, but sometimes it's packing your emotions and saying, you know what, I'm no longer going to live in fear. I'm no longer going to live slave of with my insecurities, my doubts, my fears, whatever it is. I'm no longer going to live in the past. And this is something that God was telling me today after I heard her story. And then I came home and I read the chapter 12 in Genesis. Sometimes you just have to be obedient and let God lead you, because his plan is better than your own plan. So moral of the story, trust God, surrender, complete surrender. And sometimes you just have to pack your bags and move. Hope you guys have an amazing evening.